Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to AgroForests. So, you're joining me not long after the end of the last episode. I've done a couple of things. As you can see, our skid steer is nice and clean. We have cleaned all our equipment, excuse me, which looks quite a bit better, which is nice. And the other thing I've done is I sold some wood products. So we sold two beams, two long planks and two planks pallets, and that has given us, that gave us about 21 grand, something like that. So our money's up at 77. If you remember, we took some collectibles last episode, so that is why we're sitting at such a high number. So still had 50 grand worth of collectible money left over, and I'm going to put that to good use just in a few minutes. So if you remember, we rented a conveyor for our silage. So what we're going to do, we're going to give that back, and I'm going to buy a conveyor, and that is going to live up at the new quarry we bought, and then that is going to allow us to move all that dirt that I mentioned at the end of the last episode out of there and into a place, well, we'll sell it all. It's not worth much money, but we may as well sell what we have, and then that's going to give us a bit of income, but more importantly it's going to allow those stones to start getting, oh, that's wobbly, stay there. It's going to allow us to start getting that rock out of that quarry as well. I'm going to start doing that this episode. So the other thing that I need to purchase is a trailer for our Volvo semi or truck, whatever you want to call it, and that is going to be no, oh goodness me, yeah, that is going to be yeah, we're going to purchase a trailer for that truck as well, which is specifically going to be for moving bulk materials, so wood chips, dirt, stone, that sort of stuff. So that is the plan. I also want to plant some trees this episode as well, get that going, because yeah, if we don't do it sooner rather than later, oh my word, what is going on with these pallets? Absolute nightmare. That's another layer of potatoes there as well, isn't it? Yeah, I want to plant some trees as well, mainly on those borders of those fields, but what we might do is we might start planting more to replace the ones that we had that we've chopped down already in our plot up near the sawmill. Right, let's try and scoop this one up. It's going to let us. There we go. Oh, goodness me. Life would be easy if the physics worked alright, wouldn't it? What a pain. Right. No. Stay on there. Stay on there. Right. I know those pallets that are left are a mess, but hey, they can stay like that. So you see we've got the eggs as well, so I thought we may as well sell them. Right, let's have a look at this. Wrong one. Pig sty. There we go. There we go, so that's a little bit better. We've got 23,320 base food. We haven't got any grain in there just yet. So maybe we should get some of that in there as well. But for now, that'll keep them going and hopefully increase their productivity a little bit. What do we reckon? Oh, for goodness sake. Right, stay there. You can all get attached like that. What did it say the productivity was on there? Oh, I got up to 56 health. That's good. Producing manure, which is good. And there's a little bit of slurry in there as well. Good. Right. Pigs can be forgotten about for just now. That's fine. So I'm going to sell these things here. And then, yeah, we will go to the dealership here and make our 2 purchases, which will be all our sorry, my train of thought has gone again. Which will be all our collectible money gone. Right, 8 grand for that. That's fine. The wood products, incidentally, I put into the roller coaster there because now we own the now we own the quarry. We can start making cement and stuff, which can go in there as well. So I'm gonna return that. There we go. And then what we can do, this can then get attached to our wonderful... Well, in fact, how much is it going to be to upgrade this tractor? Customize. 52 grand. That's a lot of money. What we could do though is we could put a weight on the front. That might be handy. Yeah, it's cheaper than a 3-point. Yeah, let's do that. At least that's going to be better for this this planter now. So that's that. So what I want to buy is, well, we'll get the conveyor first, because that's pretty standard. So we're going to purchase that, and that is, well, it's not exclusively for the quarry because we might well use it for silage in the future, but this trailer is going to be for the mainly for collecting this dirt though, and then we'll probably use it for wood chips in the future. So I'm only going to get a 70k capacity, the reason being I don't think our truck will pull anything else, and I think I'm just going to get it as standard. But yeah, it's a great we mod this, so we'll get this attached. There we go. Excellent. So I'm going to send this off to the quarry if I can. And hopefully it will go there. Go to... Yeah, quarry's all the way over here. So we'll see what happens there. It's off. It is off. Whoa. Nice. That is going, which is good. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase some trees. And then, yeah, we'll go and plant them, and then we'll crack on with the other stuff. So, saplings. So, yeah, my always go-to, which is, I think is a fantastic mod, is these separate trees. I think what we're going to do, we'll get... yeah, we'll get 24 oak. Yep. And we'll get 24 lodgepole. There we go. And yeah, we'll get planting. So ideally I'd go oak first, I think. Oh, I knew that would happen. Right. Okay, so we'll go lodgepole pine first then. So I'm going to set up a time lapse. We'll get a bunch of trees planted just now, and then yeah, I'll bring you back in. Basically, once we're up to, well, we'll set this time lapse up into two parts. We'll get these trees planted, and then we'll go and get yeah, we'll go and get some of this dirt moved. Okay. Right, we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, managed to get everything set up over at the quarry, and I've already got my first 70,000 litres of soil removed from the quarry area, so we need to get over here and do a little bit of work with this boat. So we've got stone here. I don't own this area yet, but you can still use the boat. So if you purchase, well, let's quickly show you. If you purchase this field, then it encompasses all this area, so you end up owning all this as well, which is quite good. And I might do it because there's a big grass field there, so we could use that for silage as we move forwards. But yeah, can I make it to the boat? Let's have a look. Oh yes, yes I did. So onto the boat we go, and there we go. So this has different views, which is quite cool. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fill this up, and I want to leave myself maybe about 10 grand's worth of funds. So maybe if we put 70,000 litres of sand in here. There we go. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. Alright, let's get out of here. Look at this. We're using a boat on Farm Sim. So it'll set us up nicely for the Scottish map when it comes. But yeah, kind of cool. And yeah, just the way this has been implemented is pretty special. I like it. You can see all our sand in here. So we're going to head up the river on the left here in a second, and then up the gorge to where I have dropped off the truck. So if you're looking at the top left near number 13, that's where we're headed. And yeah, hopefully we're not gonna... Well, it moves quite quick, doesn't it? It's 20 mile an hour, so this is almost as fast as my tractors, which is quite good. But yeah, I do like this. This is cool. We get to see another little bit of that, the map. Oh, look at that. There's a collectible there. Nice. I need to remember that one. Oh. Took that a little bit too wide. There we go. Don't want to do a Titanic. Scrape into these rocks here, that would be rubbish. So yeah, this is obviously very different to Silverrun. But yeah, it's kind of cool, isn't it? And then once we get there, we will unload this and then load up the soil into this, and this soil can then be sold. Well, we'll have a look. I think it's the port that we sell it. I think that'll be the spot, but we will check it when we get there. Yeah, the barge is doing well. So I think yeah, I'm quite looking forward to the Highland map. Going to tackle farming a little bit different in the Highland map as well, I think. I'm going to go back to a bit of a how I started Farm Sim, which was a bit more roleplay. Wait, look at that. There's another one there. That's sheep. It's like the map maker wants us to use the barge. There we go, so nearly there. Yeah, I think the Highland map, I'm going to go back to a little bit more of a roleplay series, and I think, yeah, definitely gonna, yeah, fish farming will be definitely up there. Definitely use the Highland cows as well. Highland cows. Right, let's reverse this in here. Right, empty that. There we go. And then while that's emptying, we'll jump ashore. Go this way. And then, oh, Portmaster's here. Looks a little suspiciously like Ben, but and then yeah, I've brought the pits trailer down. This got 70,000 litres of soil in it, and we're just going to empty it into here. So, oh, sorry, rubbish camera angle. This is different controls to do this, isn't it? Let's have a look. Open door, there we go. So we'll empty all that soil into there. Oh, stop it. Oh, there we go. And then close that door. And then start filling sand. Not the most realistic of methods, but hey. I think, yeah, you would use a conveyor, wouldn't you, to get that into this trailer, but hey, that's okay. So what we can do now, well, that's filling up. We'll jump back on board here. Hopefully. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Oh, I got wet. Got very wet. I'm now stuck. There we go. Let's try that again. Do you think I'm going to have to jump and run from here? There we go. And soil. And this obviously takes quite a lot, so that can be turned off now, and that can fill up. Quite a lot of soil going in. And yeah, basically we're just going to keep doing that. So let's jump in here. We've got the soil now. This was a bit of a nightmare to get into here, but hopefully we'll get back round. Ooh, that was close. We're out. Okay, so up here and then we are going to try and get ourselves up the hill all the way back to the quarry. There we go. And quickly turn that off. Turn the times up to ×3 as well. There we go. Yeah, I think the weight's been adjusted on this trailer as well for the unrealistic stuff, because this is pulling 70,000 litres of sand and no bother up this hill. So that's good to know. Sort of a wee little placeable area there, which is kind of handy. Be good for logs and stuff. So you want to just go straight once we get to the road here, and then we're going to take a left back up to the quarry. Okay, we're going to take the less steeper option, although it is pretty steep still. You know, the Volvo's getting a bit bogged down here. Let's get the revs back up. There we go. There. I love how the gauges all tie in brilliantly on here. It's really good. Okay, up we go, and gonna go and grab the wheel loader as well, and we'll get this this production going. So base needs sand and stone. This so. Okay, so that is going in there nicely. There we go. So that is now filled with sand. Oh dear, that was a bit wayward. Do apologise. My controller has started to the game sticks have started to drift. So every now and again, yeah, I am a pretty bad driver on this game, but generally I'm not this bad. And yeah, it's mainly because I keep getting random drift happening on the controller. So I do apologise if I keep veering off and doing random things every now and again. It's like the landscaping's really hard to do as well because well, basically I have oh, wheels are off the ground. Let's right, that's doing its thing again, and yeah, we'll get another 70,000 litres in there, and yeah, we'll go and get this wheel loader. Yeah, like I was saying, yeah, my controller's knackered. It just, yeah, it's not working. It's really weird, the build quality of controllers for the Xbox Series X I have found has been rubbish. That one died pretty much instantly. It was like 6 months in and the controller broke. And then I've been using my old Xbox controllers and they've lasted a lot longer, and yeah, now they've started to break as well. I've got two controllers. One, the microphone port doesn't work, so I can't record with it, but the controls work fine. And then this one I'm using, the microphone port works fine, but yeah, I can't use yeah, the hand controls are on the way out like that. As you just saw, it keeps doing it. It's not all the time though, so it's just random, unfortunately. So yeah, I sometimes play a few first-person shooters, and it is rubbish for that. I keep walking off things and yeah, coming out of cover when I didn't mean to come out of cover, and yeah, trying to shoot is almost impossible because you try and aim and it just veers off somewhere and doesn't get the right place, but not to worry. Yes, the quarry comes with some stone already, which is quite handy, but once I've removed that layer of dirt on that first terrace, we should, in theory, be able to start making our own as well, which is good. But yeah, this shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I'm not going to fill this up because it takes quite a while to fill this, but we'll get... What's that? I think that's 16, is it? We'll put another one in after this. There we go. And that should keep this going for a little bit. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to alternate emptying the soil with putting stones in here, and then yeah, double load of soil will then get transported to the port, and yeah, we'll get money for that as well. So we'll put this one last one in, and then we can get this production going. There we go. Oh, I'm in the way. Really, he shouldn't be stood right next to that huge wheel loader like that, but never mind. Right, that's that. Well, let's turn this on. Wherever it is. Where has it gone? There it is. So, turn all them on. So as you can see, it takes almost 940,000 litres of product, so yeah, this will keep going quite well, and it's relatively quick, so yeah, we can start adding that and getting that to the roller coaster. I'm going to start making parts for the roller coaster since our house is finished. I think next episode what we'll probably do is that's stopped again. What we'll probably do between this and the next one, I'll carry on emptying all this out of the way. But yeah, next episode we'll get back into a bit more forestry maybe, and yeah, I'd quite like to get our house fully finished. That'd be quite nice. So I've got some ideas for that, so we might well do that, and hopefully start earning some cash from, well, this soil for one. It's not going to offset the cost of buying the sand, but yeah, we will do our best and see what we can come up with. There will be a little bit of an impasse where we can't afford to buy the sand, but that doesn't matter too much because, as I said, we've got 70,000 litres in there already, so that should last a little bit. And then, yeah, we will then hopefully have enough money to buy some more after that. But that is doing well. I think we'll finish the episode there. Bit of a different one. We're able to get out there and do some sailing on the high seas, which is good. Oh, workers are examining my wheel loader. You doing safety checks, mate? Safety checks? It's like it's a bit odd, isn't it? It's like a clone army. Just because you're wearing a false beard doesn't make you look anything different to him, I'm telling you. Right, we'll finish there. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share or comment, you are more than welcome to. Any comments, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But for now, from AgroForests and my quarry, take care. We will see you all very, very soon. All the best.